Welcome back to the special. Right now we're in the ninth, the the penultimate segment, the next to last. Why not do a game of Jeopardy for the PS1? I thought the special's been going well so far. We're hitting like 4, 5, even six-figure amounts. Not a single one just happened. So, hey, we've been lucky on a that
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny
past
Gilbert.
few
We'll get to our
segments.
game in a minute. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like. So what are you going to do? Okay, we'll make sure you have some good competition. Player one, what's your name? From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Here we go.
It's time for Jeopardy! Good luck in this first round.
Thank you, Alex. The categories for Jeopardy.
I beg your pardon, buddy boy.
We've got some very challenging categories for you in this round. Are you ready?
Movie
trivia, musicals, myths and legends,
and
tunnels,
legends. Tunnels.
Rhode Islanders,
Airlines.
airlines. Oh, that's a good
Player
one.
one, let's get this game going.
Movie trivia for one.
He remarked to Esther Muir in A Day at the Races, "If I hold you any closer, I'll be in back of you."
Player one?
Who was Groucho Marx?
You are correct.
Yes.
All right,
200.
pick again.
Jeff Goldblum played a party guest in this quirky comedy that won Diane Keaton an Oscar.
Player three.
Annie Hall? No.
That's correct. Player three, what'll it be?
That's right.
Sebastian Cabot provided the voice of Bagheera the Panther for this 1967 animated Disney film.
Player one?
Always gonna be plays about this. Where's the Jungle Book?
That's right. Player one, it's your turn.
Movie trivia 4.
Martin Landau played Rufio, and Carol O'Connor played Casca in this 1963 Elizabeth Taylor extravaganza.
Player two?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
That's right. All right, contestant two.
Clint Eastwood played this outlaw in a 1976 film based on the novel Gone to Texas.
Was there Dirty
Anybody?
Harry? No. Josie Wales.
All right, contestant two.
I would have been wrong. Tunnels for 1.
The world's first automobile tunnel, the Holland Tunnel, was completed under this river in 1927.
Oh, shoot. The Hudson River.
All right, contestant 2.
Mission Legends 1.
These animals were mummified by ancient Egyptians as a tribute to Bast.
Player 2.
Cats?
Right you are.
Oh, duh.
That puts you in the lead. All right, pick again.
200.
On a visit to the island of Aegea, Odysseus' companions were turned into swine by this enchantress.
Player 2.
Venus.
Yes.
All
All right, pick again.
Circe.
It's the collective name for Jason and his companions who sailed in search of the Golden Fleece.
Player 1.
Were they Argonauts?
Why, yes. What'll it be, Player 1?
Let's go 400 on Mission Legends. While we're still there.
Echo was in love with this handsome youth, but he was in love with himself.
Good grief.
Player 2. Yes.
Yeah, Narcissus.
Player 2, you choose.
Gonna finish it up.
This Trojan hero and son of Aphrodite was the subject of a poem by Virgil.
Mark Antony. Innis.
Player 2, you choose.
Rhode Island is for 1.
This Civil War general, admired for his side whiskers, served as governor of Rhode Island 1866 to 1869.
Custard.
Here is the correct response.
Burnside.
What'll it be, Player 2?
Airlines for 1.
Founded in 1920, it's the second oldest airline in the world, mate.
Player 1.
Well, it's, Qantas?
You are correct. Player 1, your turn.
Airlines for 2.
They love to fly, and it shows.
Player 3.
I was gonna go with that.
Yes, indeed.
It was Delta.
Okay, Player 3.
God, we got a good game going.
Planes operated by this airline can be recognized by a shamrock logo on their tails.
Player 1.
Was it Lingus?
Right you are. Player 1, your turn.
400.
Formerly the national airline of the Soviet Union, it's now the national airline of Russia.
Player 3.
Aeroflot.
Correct. Your choice, Player 3.
Yeah, I should have known.
With the assistance of a German company, this Brazilian airline was founded in 1927.
Player 3.
Trans Brazil?
Good guess, but no.
Wrong. Varig. It's Varig.
What will it be, Player 3?
Music comes for 1.
Jonathan Larson, who wrote this 1996 Pulitzer Prize-winning musical, died before its opening night.
Player 2.
Art?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wrong. Went.
Player 3, it's your turn.
200.
Robert Gray discovered this river that forms much of the border between Washington and Oregon.
Player 1.
I think I better know this one was the Columbia River.
be sure.
Thank
What'll
you.
it be, player one?
Good grief. Rhode Islanders for 3.
He painted the first 5 men to succeed Washington as president, but is most famous for his 3 of George.
Player two?
Gilman?
That's wrong.
Eh.
Anyone?
Gilbert Stewart.
Player one, you choose.
400 on the Rhode Islanders.
The play Little Johnny Jones introduced his Give My Regards to Broadway.
Here is the correct
George
response.
M. Cohan.
Okay, contestant one.
Finish.
Answer?
The Daily Double.
Player one, please make your wager.
So, one to lead up 1,300 to player 2, 700 to player 3, 300. 100.
Quaker manufacturer Moses Brown led the movement that made Rhode Island first to abolish this in 1784.
Player one?
Manufacturer this. What is soaps?
No, that's incorrect. Here is the correct
Slavery.
response.
Well, at least I raised
All
her
right, pick again.
100. Musicals for 2.
Part of this musical, based on a Victor Hugo novel, takes place in the Paris sewers.
Hunchback? No. Last Mutual Libraries.
All right, pick again.
This 1960 musical was adapted from the T.H. White novel The Once and Future King.
Player three.
The King and I? No.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Anybody? Here is the correct response.
Camelot. Come on.
All right, pick again.
400.
Hooray for this actress who took over Nathan Lane's role as Pseudolus in A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
Barbara Streisand? No.
Here is the correct response.
The Whoopster! Whoopi Goldberg!
All right, pick again.
Harold Prince told the L.A. Times this play, based on an Edna Ferber novel, has the best score ever written.
Here is the correct response.
It's Showboat.
All right, pick again.
Well, let's go to Tunnels for 2.
The Channel Tunnel, or Chunnel, was constructed under the Strait of this.
Anyone? Here is the correct response.
Dover.
All right, pick again.
300.
3 tunnels under the Mersey River connect Birkenhead with this British port city.
Player three.
Liverpool.
That's correct.
Oh, Liverpool.
Contestant
Of
three,
course,
it's your turn.
it has to be Liverpool.
A string of tunnels runs under the Sierra Nevada Pass, named for a famous party.
Player three.
Donna Pass?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
And
that's the
to
one.
finish the board,
The first tunnel under this Egyptian waterway was opened in 1980.
Player three.
Suez Canal?
Why, yes.
Thank you, Gene Takei.
Well, that brings us to
That's
the
it
end
for
of
the
the first
Jeopardy
round.
round.
Let's look at the total scores so far.
Wow, us and player 3 tied for the lead with 1,200. Player 2 with only 700. Now we enter Double Jeopardy.
All right, it's time for Double Jeopardy.
2 daily doubles. Let's see, we'd be lucky to find these in that category.
Let's see if you like these categories in the Double Jeopardy round.
ancient Rome,
Alright.
politicians, apostles, women poets, colors, sci-fi films.
Alright.
Player 2, you go first.
Women poets for 2.
This belle of Amherst dressed in white in her later years.
Player 1,
Who is Emily Dickinson?
that's it exactly.
Oh.
What'll it be, Player 1?
Okay, let's go sci-fi films for 2.
Arnold Schwarzenegger played a cyborg sent to present-day L.A. in this film and its sequel.
Player 1,
What is the Terminator? I'll be back.
correct. All right, pick again.
400.
In Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker comes to terms with the fact that this villain is his father.
Player 1,
Who is Darth Vader?
that's correct. All right, pick again.
600.
James Spader and Kurt Russell pass through a portal to a land reminiscent of ancient Egypt in this 1994 film.
Player 1,
Yeah, I know, and I forgot the name of it. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just completed that. What is Stargate?
why, yes. You've got a commanding lead.
I had to think of that name.
All right, pick again.
800.
A gunslinging robot, played by Yul Brynner, stalks Richard Benjamin and James Brolin in this 1973 film.
Space Cowboy.
Here is the correct response.
Westworld.
All right, pick again.
I might as well finish that one up.
Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith protected Earth from the scum of the universe in this 1997 blockbuster.
Player 1,
What is the Man in Black? The Man in Black.
yes, indeed. All right, pick again.
3,500 now. 200 on colors.
Fire engine is a bright shade of this color.
Player 1,
What is red?
right you are. All right, pick again.
Colors 4.
It's a light yellowish brown, or the shade you turn after bathing in the sun.
Player 1,
Was 10?
that's it exactly. All right, pick again.
600.
Named for the Irish town, Killarney is a shade of this color.
Player 1,
What is green?
that's it. All right, pick again.
Dove and mouse are different shades of this color.
Player 2,
Gray.
yes.
Yeah.
Your choice, Player 2.
Apostles for 2.
Jesus told him, I am the way, the truth, and the light.
Anyone?
Peter.
Player
I
2?
don't know. Andrew.
Good guess, but that's incorrect, unfortunately.
Oh, Thomas. Okay, well, I was wrong.
It's your turn, Player 2.
Politicians for 2.
This Confederate president was elected to Congress in 1845, but soon left to serve in the Mexican War.
Player one.
Who is Jefferson Davis?
Exactly. It's your turn, player one.
Finish up colors for 1,000.
Nevada's state colors are blue and this. It helps if you know the state nickname.
Player one.
What is silver?
Yes. All right, pick again.
Politicians 4.
In 1976, he was elected Attorney General of Arkansas.
Player one.
Was Bill Clinton?
Exactly.
Then later
All
on in the
right, pick
90s became, in the early 90s, he became president.
The answer is a video daily
Oh,
double.
video daily double.
Player one, please make your wager.
400.
This Kentuckian was known as the Great Compromiser.
Take a look at your monitor.
Player one.
Who is James? Malone.
That is incorrect.
My butt.
Here is the correct response.
Henry Clay.
All right, pick again.
100.
In November 1994, this former president revealed he had been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease.
Player one.
Who is Ronald Reagan? Or should I say, who was Ronald Reagan?
That's it exactly.
All right, pick again.
68.
He shared his views on domestic policy in the 1995 bestseller To Renew America.
George Bush.
Here is the correct response.
Newt Gingrich.
All right, pick again.
Ancient Rome for 2.
Marcus Gavius Apicius wrote one of these in the 1st century. Apician means gourmet.
A recipe?
Anybody?
Well, close. A cookbook.
All right, pick again.
Woman poets for 4.
In 1956, she married British poet Ted Hughes while in England on a Fulbright scholarship.
Sylvia Plath.
All right, pick again.
Still is 6,800.
Answer.
The Daily Double.
Player one, please make your wager.
Only 100.
Poet who, in 1883, penned the words, "I left my lamp beside the golden door."
Player one.
I'm gonna go fucking laugh right about now. Who is Michelle Patton?
Good guess, but that's wrong.
Who's
Here's the correct response.
Emma Lazarus?
All right, pick again.
Don't you go fucking laugh. 800.
Known for her wedding songs, she
Oh,
was
boy.
born around 620 BC on the island of Lesbos.
Here is the correct response.
Seppo.
All right, pick again.
Oh my god. Who is Michelle Patton?
This poet
my
laureate of
God.
Illinois won the 1950 Pulitzer Prize for her second collection, Annie Allen.
Player 2?
Gwendolyn Brooks?
Exactly.
Okay, player 2.
Russia.
Jesus told him, "Fear not, from henceforth thou shalt catch men."
Who is Andrew?
Here is the correct response.
Simon.
Player 2, it's your turn.
God, these categories. Ancient Rome for 4.
Suetonius says this emperor sang while Rome burned, and his last words were, "What an artist dies with me."
Nero.
Player 2?
Jesus found him sitting at the receipt of custom, which means collecting taxes.
Anyone?
Here is the correct response.
Matthew.
Player 2, it's your turn.
In 313, Constantine declared this religion legal.
Player 3.
Christianity.
Correct.
Yep.
Contestant 3, it's your turn.
About 40 of these underground cemeteries stretch approximately 350 miles around Rome.
Here is the correct response.
Catacombs.
Okay, player 3.
This largest stadium in ancient Rome held about 250,000 spectators.
Anyone?
Here is the correct
The
response.
Circus Maximus.
Okay, player 3.
Considered the first called, he's also alphabetically first on the lists in the New Testament.
Player 2? Yes, indeed.
Now's the time for Andrew.
Finish the board.
Luke said Satan entered into this apostle.
John. I don't know. Judas. Well, that's
All right,
it for
that brings
Double
us to the end of the
Jeopardy.
Double Jeopardy round.
We are in the
Let's
lead
take a
with
look at the
only
score.
700 player 2, 3,100 player 3, 1,800. Now we can find out in the Double Jeopardy round.
This is a little anticlimactic, I know, but
I mean-
here goes.
Not Double Jeopardy, Final Jeopardy. What is the category for Final Jeopardy?
Here's the category for Final Jeopardy.
Authors. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
He created his most famous character in 1952 at GoldenEye, a holiday home he brought.
Let's see how everyone did.
Thanks, Johnny. Player 3, your question? No. I'm
Noah
sorry.
Coward.
What's that going
Coward.
to cost you?
No.
Oh, I guess it's just not your day.
0.
Player 2, let's take a look at your question. Oh, sorry.
You
that's
also went
incorrect.
with
Let's see how
Coward.
much it
That's
cost
also
you.
wrong. All of it.
Sometimes you get a tough one.
Minus all that.
Player 1, let's take a look at your question.
Fleming.
Very good.
Thank
Now,
you.
what was your wager?
200.
That puts you in the lead.
Congratulations, Player One. You're the Jeopardy champion.
Thank you all so much for playing Jeopardy.
$6,900.
Here are the high scores for all the game modes.
6,900. Oh boy. Well, that's it for Jeopardy for the PS1. Now, coming up next in the finale, it's going to be another real game. But it's going to be one of our favorite real games when we come back.